So for today's video, I'm going to be live streaming a little bit here. I decided to live stream this series as opposed to continuing the videos just because the videos themselves aren't doing too great. But I do enjoy live streaming it, so that's what I'm going to do instead. So let me just get set up here real quick. Give me a moment, guys. Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm still getting set up a little bit here. There we go. Okay. Dialing it in, just setting it up another screen in case you guys leave comments so that I can see it. But I do need to get this field up and ready to go. As soon as possible. So I need to get some grain planted so I can feed my chickens. I feel like, well, I guess I could buy chickens first, but I'm going to do grain for it. I think that's my best plan of action. I don't want to buy feed. That's no fun. We're going to actually grow it, but I got to plant it. That's not until next month. It might be this month, but either way, I got to cultivate first because it's with a seeder, not a planter. And my seeder does not directly plant. So we'll be doing it the old-fashioned way. Honestly, I should set this up, huh? There we go. Much easier. Yeah, this new AI is pretty cool. I do like it. Makes this kind of thing a lot easier. No more monkeying with going straight, and I'm able to like kind of multitask a little better. Check my phone and whatnot without totally going off the rails. And you can actually use it a little bit here. You don't have to do the full line if you hit it from a distance. Like this, it should just let me line up from a distance, so then you can get the edges. You don't have to do all the headlands for it to kind of keep you straight on it. So that's nice. But yeah, farming away on here. Okay, almost done with this. Probably just have the AI plant this, and then I will start cultivating the next field. I'll keep the big one over there as the soybeans. I'll do these two as probably. I'm gonna do wheat for sure. Maybe canola again. I mean, really, I should do oilseed radish so I can fertilize, but that's no fun. So I don't know how long this live stream is gonna go. We'll go. Best equipment barn? What do you mean by that, John? You mean like just for normal storing stuff? Or you mean like what makes you the most money? Because if you're just storing stuff, I mean, you should want the biggest bang for your buck, most likely. Joe with these wood ones. Like this big red one that comes with the starter farm, you probably don't want to do that because it's got a bunch of stuff in the middle of it. You want as big as open as you can get for best bang for your buck. Especially if you can slap a solar panel on it, you'll just get free money. Yeah, so I'll show you right now. If we go into construction here, the thing about these sheds, right? These ones are expensive, but you can kind of get them to pay for themselves. So like this one here, shelter with solar roof, that's pretty good size, 150K. It's not super pretty though, so if that's not what you're going for, but this one will probably get you the most storage for your dollar, right? It's almost as big as this big red one that comes with it, but you can actually utilize the whole space of it. And it, like I said, comes with the solar roof, which is nice. These ones are cheaper, right? These shelters with back walls are cheaper, but you can also put a solar panel on that. It does cost more though, so it ends up costing about the same. You know, this is about 50K for that. So these ones here, I don't know. These might be a mod I downloaded. I can't really remember, but I would just stay away from these wooden ones just because they're full in the middle. Right? Like if I zoom in here, if it's gonna let me, all this stuff kind of just gets in the way. And that's why I don't like those as much. But yeah, any open floor pan one's gonna be good. Um, Bottom are better too. So like this is a big one here. It's only 50K. But like I said, you could slap solar panels. It does cost money though. So yeah, that's kind of what I like to do. Bigger the better. Yeah, that original barn, it really does kind of suck. Just, I mean, even the sides. If you were watching the beginning of the stream, you probably saw me just getting absolutely stuck on it for no reason. It's just kind of tedious, and you can't really quite get your equipment in it, like those side little angles. Like, let me just show you what I was talking about. So, like, yeah, why garage is going. Like this area here, you'd think it'd be a good place to store things, but if you try and put them this way, it just gets stuck on these posts, and it's not quite big enough. And then, like I said, in here, you're just dealing with all these posts everywhere. Oh, can you open this? You can't open that, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it's just not super efficient space utilization. You can put stuff in here too, but yeah, it's too compartmentalized, and you don't get nothing's that small in this game, right? If you're filling up a barn, you probably should just be buying bigger equipment if you're going to be using that red one. How do you feel about solar panels? Do you feel like it's cheating? I kind of stay away from it just because like it's too easy almost. It's like why not just use government subsidies? But I guess you are paying for it, so it's gonna give and take. Yeah, cedar and planter, that's probably plenty. But what map are you playing on? Are you playing on the doing the same thing I am here? Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this map. Honestly, I think I like Sri Lanka better. The starting farm on this one's a little more fun, but it's not super big, right? Like if I go to the map here, save, it's probably good. Um, the fields are kind of small and they're kind of goofy shaped. You can't really expand too big. And like this one here is like completely wasted because it's covered in trees, but none of these fields are really combinable either. Oh, really? I haven't had that issue. And I'm not a big fan of that one either because there's a giant forest in between the starting farm and the store. So if you buy anything, you have to like trek around the jungle. But at least on the Sri Lanka, I don't even know how to say that map. But if on that one, the store is right next to the starting farm. So if you're using the starting farm, you just literally hop, skip, and a jump to the store. So it's really convenient to buy stuff. This one's not too bad, but you do have to cross the river, which is kind of a hassle. But yeah, have you played the New Frontier map? Okay, let's get this guy going on here. Oh, so, oh yeah. When you make fields, the game does not like it, which is kind of dumb. Um, I had an issue where I combined two fields and the AI just wouldn't work on it. It's like, what the heck? Well, New Frontier seems to work decently well, but I had to also, I ran into issues where it made me like plan it the first time and then the AI would work. Kind of goofy. Let's see here. But that New Frontiers map, I recommend it. The only problem is it's a little dead because you have to like make everything yourself. There's nothing really happening outside of what you're actively doing, so it feels a little dry sometimes, but a lot of potential with that map. Yeah, so we're gonna get some wheat down here, that way I have something to feed I'm gonna get into chickens a little bit. I'm gonna do animals on this playthrough. I haven't really gotten into that too much, but um, yeah, that New Frontiers, I would recommend it. The other fun thing is like logging. Oh yeah, you can really optimize it if you're doing seasons. So I like to. I'm kind of torn because it's like speed up kind of cheating, but also in the game, so not really. But I like to have in a grass field just because it's always available to do something. So if I'm ever bored or doing speed up, I just harvest some grass. It's cheap to plant. You never have to mess with it again. It's just kind of always there. But it is also a hassle because you can't use AI for it at all. Well, what do you mean by I can't pick them up? Like you can't. Um, you have a hard time picking it up, or like AI doesn't pick it up? Oh yeah, with the forks. Yeah, it's a hassle, but especially if you're on controller, if you're on PC and keyboard, I don't even know how you would do that with mouse and keyboard. But like my friend, he plays with joysticks, and then it's actually a lot of fun. A little more realistic, I guess. But like, yeah, logging forks, it's not easy. So you can actually, yeah, the forks I don't use often. I'll use the crane thing sometimes, but it takes like hours and hours to get decent with it. But um, yeah, there's definitely better ways to do it. I don't know. Every time I say I don't like logging, people are always like, "Oh, I make tons of money logging." It's like, yeah, but you probably spent like $2 million on equipment to get set up. How long does it take to repay that? In that amount of time, I could have tons and tons of um, progress on any other farm. With the $2 million investment, I could have 1,000 acres of soybeans and just grind that. But yeah. This save's pretty new. I started a little let's play on it, but the thing is it doesn't do great because I do a lot of tips and it's conflicting with my algorithm. I think so. I'm gonna live stream it now. I think because I do like the save, but I don't know. It's probably about 3 hours in on this particular save, so pretty fresh. Yeah, Dragon Cheese to the Sawmill is another good way to do it. You can just like push them in sometimes if you plant them right. The other thing you do with logging, if you really want to get into it, is you can manually plant the trees, and you'll just walk through them basically with the harvester, which is kind of nice. You can just kind of like push into them, and it'll just put them in a straight line. And if you do it right, I've seen people get set up so if they do the super tall straight trees, they can actually like drive forward and it'll cut it into their trailer, and they just do that over and over. Then you can really make bank, but it's kind of hard to set up. It takes a little bit of skill. But yeah, just pushing trees is often easier, especially like I remember, I think it was Farming Simulator 15. It was one of the first ones. What me and my buddy used to do is we'd do exactly that. But back then, I don't think they had fields, so you could just plant trees wherever. So what we would do is we would plant the tree literally next to the sawmill and just push them all in at once. You can make so much money so quick. You just basically stand with the chainsaw and cut them directly into the sell point. And you make it was ridiculous. It was by far the best way to make money. It's kind of stupid looking back, but hey, if it works, it works. So I'm gonna speed up a little bit, get this rain stopped, just because it's annoying me. Alright, let's get that time skip back to normal. And we're back to grinding. So I am running a little low on funds. Let me see what they got for contract work. I can probably knock a couple of these out. Make a little extra cash. Don't see any great ones here. Hoeing's always a good one. That's quick, easy money. So we're gonna do that. This is as easy as basically just driving to the thing. I'll let the AI do all the work and just make a little money. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Especially while I'm just letting the AI plant my stuff. I might as well let the AI make me money other ways too, right? Where do I gotta go for this here? Top of the map. That's fun. We are going to do this the smart way. Set destination. I'm gonna let the AI drive there. I don't want to do it. 100 bales. That's pretty good. I've set it up before where I have, like, if the field's big enough and you have this baler here, where's it at? This one, you can basically just like the one that it bales and wraps. You could basically, by the time you get done, and then you stick a mower on the front of it of your tractor, you can just basically drive indefinitely. And by the time with speed up on, by the time you get done with one side, the first side's grown already, and you can just keep doing that for basically as long as you want. You can just make money on money on money. But yeah, that's kind of lame. But if you need money, that's a good way to do it. It's cheap to get into too. Only like 200. See how this guy's doing. He's getting there. I don't even know if starting that was worth it this late, because by the time he's up there, these ones are going to be done. Oh, no, I got to plant this whole field, so we're good. I think wheat's the move here. I don't think I need straw, so I'm not even going to bother with that, but I do need to figure out how to get my pigs better. I don't know how to actually get their health up. Not pigs, cows. Yeah, silage additive's good too. The square balers are good. They're just a little harder, more expensive to get into. So I didn't have that much cash when I started that other playthrough where I was going infinite. But the nice thing about the square barrel, yeah, TMR, yeah, that's definitely it. I don't have the stuff to do that right now though, so I guess I'm gonna stay hungry. But the problem with the nice thing about square bales is it doesn't have to stop. The round bales it like stops for a second while it's baling. It's kind of annoying, and then you just end up with little streaks down the middle. But if you're just harvesting over and over, you'll pick them up eventually, so it's not that big a deal. Yeah, I don't have the money to get into it because I don't have a way to get silage. I don't have enough money for a baler. I'm pretty broke. I gotta figure out how to get up here. What's up, JJ? How you doing? Oh man. Oh man, the steering in this game for a game that is all driving, it is so not good. It's like delayed. But I guess it's because like when you steer, it actually steers. It's not like most games where if you turn left. Yeah, starting out sucks. It's like a fine line because if you get too far, then it's boring too. It's like you got to get to that happy sweet spot where it's fresh enough to you don't have infinite money, but you also have enough money to kind of do what you want, which is easier said than done. But if I really cared about money, I would just, throw down a couple generators, turn on some speed up for a couple weeks, and I'd have plenty. But kind of defeats the purpose of the game. It's like going creative in Minecraft, where you're like, oh, this can be fun, and then you realize I've done everything already. What else is there to do? And you're like 2 hours into the game. Check on this guy. Yeah, he's gonna fly through this. That's gonna be an easy $2,000. Pay for all my workers. Someone's gotta pay the bills, and it ain't me. This guy's almost done. Shade that headlands first, but that's fine. Do I want to plant wheat again in that field? I don't think I need double wheat. Might as well though. What should I plant in this other field here? I could do canola again. Canola's good money. What do I have in storage? I think I gotta remember what I have in storage. Let's see here. I do have some canola in storage. I got oats in storage. I got to sell that eventually. December's a sell time. I already have a big field of soybeans. This one over here, this is all soybeans. So I'm kind of holding off on that. I guess I could do another soybean field. Kind of want to stagger it though. Yeah, JJ, exactly. If I have it all the same, it's just kind of, it's just rinse and repeat, and I'll be in speed up more than I will be actually playing. So I do have a windmill, like the ones that get water. I could do carrots are lame. I don't have any way to harvest that, so it's got to be some kind of something I can use this harvest the combine on, which is what can I use it for? I got to remember here. Let's see here. Yeah, the rags to riches long haul is insane because like the first couple hours of that, you're just sitting there doing contracts, and it's so tedious, and it's not even that fun. So I kind of got away from that a little bit, just because I like the starting farm, just because it kind of gets the annoying, right? 'Cause I don't want to get too much stuff, right? I started with only 100 grand, but it just kind of knocks out that initial rags to riches boredom of just doing the boring contracts for 20 hours. Yeah, yeah. This is your first one. You got to learn it. There's a lot to this game, and it does not really tell you anything. I've been playing this since FS15, so I got a pretty good basics, and even I don't know everything because you kind of get stuck doing what you like, which is a good thing. But I've never really touched animals at all. I've done mostly like grain crops. I've never even done cotton. I've got like hundreds of hours in this game. I've never done cotton just because the harvester's too expensive and a pain to use. But yeah, definitely got to learn the basics. And you don't want to do that on rags to riches because you're going to be broke the whole time. Like, oh no, I bought the wrong harvester, and then you can't even harvest your crop that you spent 20 hours getting to the point where you could even afford it. Oh yeah, oats are good for flour. I don't have a flower plant though. I don't think. Can you use the map's flower plant, or do you have to use your own? I actually don't know the answer to that. Um, barley, oats. I've done oats. I think I'm just gonna do double wheat this time around, and then I'll sell one, and then I'll keep one. I think. Start this guy over here. So hopefully they don't crash. At least that's the idea. Um, yeah, so production's good though. Just don't use the little production. Oh, the Polish. Oh, I see what you're saying. My bad. I get what you're saying. Okay, so you're talking about one of these factories, right? Um, where is it at here? Is it in factories? I know you can do like this cheap one that's like 36K, but it's so slow, it's not even worth doing. At the bottom, factories, way at the bottom. Is it a mod maybe? Or am I just missing it? I've got sugar mill, tailor shop, spinnery, sawmill. It's not this grain mill you're talking about, is it? Oh yeah, I don't have the mod. So yeah, these the production's good, but I don't have the mods for it installed currently. Oh, that's already done. Nice. That's free money. We'll take it. And that's why you do contracts. Oh yeah. Yeah, those the base ones are so expensive for what they do. Like I'm sure you make decent money doing one of these flower things, but I did the testing on it and it's like 10 real life hours before you even get like a whole pallet. So it just takes so long, it's not even worth it. Take you like a week to remake your money. A week of real time too, not even in game time. And then you got to actually use the pallet. So let's check my calendar here. I think I'm on soybeans. Should be done after this, either right after or the next one here. Oh yeah, they're gonna be ready to harvest soon, which will be nice. I can get some money. I need to get to December too. Let's get this guy out of the way so they don't crash. It'll be fun to get into. Let's see if this guy starts it off right. I do kind of miss the old AI for things like this, because what is this guy doing? You've already planted this. You don't need to do it again, dude. Oh my goodness. Gonna get this little chunk at the bottom. What's it? Oh, don't do it right there. All right, that's weird. So I'm just gonna let this guy do his thing down here. I'm gonna let him finish because until he's done, I'm gonna do the headlands first because they're gonna keep crashing. I'll go fill up seeds, I guess, while I'm waiting. I didn't know this thing came with seeds. I noticed it like one of my later playthroughs. Yeah, that's kind of convenient. Makes sense. Didn't know that at first. I have not gotten hit by the train, but funny story about that. I think it was the first Riverbend Springs play video I did. I barely missed it. It missed me by like an inch. Wasn't even looking for it because there's the train like it goes right by this thing. So I was headed to the store and it just yeah. Have you ever gotten stuck on the train tracks? Because I've definitely done that. I don't know. It used to be a bigger problem in the last game, I think. This one not as bad, but like nothing could get over the train tracks. You could be in a monster truck and it would get stuck on those things. It's so ridiculous. I don't know why they did that, but they did. Gotta love Giants. Oh, all the way down. Did you get stuck on it too, or did it just like smack you? Because I've had that before where it kind of like pins you into the map and you have to like reset and everything. Still some bugs in this game. Man, these new AI just really struggles with corners. What are your thoughts on the new AI? Do you guys like it? Yeah, that's right. And the AI just does not like those turns. If the field is not perfectly square, it just gets in a fit. Yeah. But even this one, it's doing headlands right now, and it's a rounded edge, and it just does not like it one bit. But it's better than the old AI where you'd get it running and it would just get stuck on any little tree that existed in the world. But even this, like, I bet you this guy's not going to start on this headland. He's probably going to want to go to the middle. Course play is definitely better, but unfortunately that is not on this. I wish it was. Hey, let's go. Oh, is it going to do it right? Hey, look at it go. Fs25 could never. All right, see here. Can this guy make the turn before the other guy catches up? All right. Let's see here. Is he going to back up in time? Oh, AI on roads too. Yeah, it gets stuck on that too. Yeah, console can't get hardly anything. It seems like there's no good mods yet. There's only like 30 mods on the game, and they're just the vanilla basic ones. It's like one tractor of each type, and like government subsidies is pretty much it. So hopefully they get that out relatively soon. But until then, we're stuck with base game. But this could be worse. But yeah. And yeah, driving the AI driving, it's like it usually works pretty good. Yeah, no scripted mods. I, from what I understand, is Giants hasn't released the. They have like a mod maker more or less. I don't know exactly how it works, but they haven't released it yet. And the problem is that has all the textures on it, so they can't. The modders, it takes longer to do everything because they have to like manually edit the textures. So it takes forever. But yeah, and it won't even ever be able to do course play. That's too advanced for PC or console. And they have to like approve it and all that for console. The editor is out. That must have just come out then, because when I last looked, it wasn't out. But yeah, even when it comes out, though, it's still gonna take some time to get the mods rolling. And then I think the console mods they have to approve too. The PC ones, you just put them on Dropbox and anyone can use them. Yeah, you can't even use AI for bailing it. I don't know why. I've seen people set it up where like it still kind of works if you have a lot of bales, but it can't like sense where the bales are at, so it doesn't manually go through it. You can have it, you can use it for like the assisted driving kind of works, but um, if the bales are, it doesn't work too well. Yeah, you trade just that. Yeah, that makes sense. No script changes allowed. I'm gonna just do this for him because he's gonna get stuck on this. I'm gonna actually. Yeah, 3-point attacher. Yeah, that'd be cool. But I wonder if, since the new AI is a little more like Courseplay, if they'll be able to do some version of it or just improve the AI. I'm not too sure. Because I don't think it'd be that crazy for them to improve it, right? But I'm not too sure about that. I don't know how that all works. I'm definitely not a modder by any means. Oh, yeah, touchability. Oh, to the front? Oh, no, no, I see what you're saying. So you attach it to the back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. The thing is, though, like, you used to be able to set it up where you put your 3-point tractor like this one. You could put a mower in the front and then a baler in the back. But for some stupid reason, when you hit the AI to start, it mows it, but it picks up the forge wagon or the baler behind it, and it doesn't like let you keep it on. It actively turns it off. It's so dumb. You used to be able to kind of trick it, right? Where you had the. Does that make sense what I'm saying? But you can't do that anymore. I think you could do it in 22. Like it makes sense why you'd be able to, because you could put a regular mower in the front. But yeah, it's like you start the mower or you start the AI with the baler ready, and it just turns it off for some reason. Like if you just leave it on, that's the only change is just have it so that the AI doesn't automatically turn it off. If they just left it on and drove where the mower goes, it would bale everything for you, and it would mow it at the same time, so it'd be even better. All right, okay, almost done with the headlines here. Let's see what he does on this other turn where I did part of it already. Kind of curious. So next step, I'm gonna have to. I'll look the planner up. Where did I put that thing? I think I put it over here. I'll do soybeans right behind it. Actually, I think the planning window for that's a lot later. Um, so soybeans plant in April. So I got time for that. Yeah, I kind of wish I got PC. The only problem with PC, and this is like just a total me thing, is when I play Farming Simulator, I like to relax on my couch and just kind of lean back. No bat and soccer. I will not do logging. Nobody likes logging. Nah, I don't have joysticks. I'm not cool enough for that. But yeah, I usually play console just because it's more relaxing, which this game is. But there's definitely times when I wish I had it for PC. I guess I could. I have 22 for PC. I just don't play it that often. I don't like, going to my little cramped desk. That could work. Yeah, I guess I could just hook it up with an HDMI. The other thing I don't like about PC is it's got that weird render ring. Does it still do that in 25? Where it's like it renders in a circle and it like doesn't do half the field. Oh, that's good. Because I don't know, maybe it was just my PC wasn't good enough. I mean, it's a gaming laptop that I use, but it's plenty strong. It's got like a, whatchamacallit, like I think it's a 30 series in there. It's like a 3070. So it's definitely got the juice to run it, but I don't know. Just AC down a little bit. It's getting a little warm. Yeah, some of the mods are fun. I remember I played it. Me and my buddy would mess with the files and just like change the capacities for trailers. So we had a giant silage operation going where we got the mods where the silage would go into. They had tipper. Um, a tipper trailer that would hold the silage, so you could basically turn a combine, a forage harvester, into um, a storage for it, and it would dump into your trailer, and you could just run combines nonstop, more or less, and you just pull it next to them and dump into your trailer. And we modified the storage files of that to hold like millions of liters, and we just got ginormous fields going on a map we found where it's like it was like an Iowa map or something. The fields were like thousands of acres. It was kind of fun. But it got boring pretty quick too, because we just had infinite money. Almost done planting here, and then I'll be able to speed up. And then we'll be able to harvest that soybeans, which will be nice. Yeah, realistic's the way to go. But there's definitely some things I wish they would do. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I like the bigger ones. Like if it's realistic, like the harvesters get pretty big in real life. I don't know. I do try and stay away from the ginormous ones though too. It gets a little too easy at that point. Like there's that cedar that's like 80. It's let's see if I pull it up. I don't even know if I have it installed on here. It's a planter, I think, but it's absolutely ginormous. It's like 28 meters. 17.8. They used to have one that was like 28 or something nonsense like that. It's like a field this size you could do in 2 passes. It's ridiculous. Okay, I need to get another planter. This thing's so slow. Yeah, see, he's gonna. What is he doing? Alright, we're gonna go this corner. We're gonna reset this guy. Honestly, I should just finish this. I'm gonna finish it. I'll do something with my life. Oh yeah, for sure. FPSs are the other go-to. It's like, oh, either want to chill and play a game like this, or I'm gonna go super sweaty and play like COD or something. But yeah, this game's definitely relaxing. It's also fun to see the Empire grow. So this is kind of the first one I've got on release. I usually get them a couple months late, but I'm gonna kind of see how far I can get one of these playthroughs by the end one. It'll be fun when the next Farming Simulator comes back to do kind of a review series where I'm like, oh, this is my field after 3 years, and it's like started like this, and I look at it and it's just a ginormous, full-on farming operation. Like I kind of hope I end up with that. See how it evolves over the years. Let's see here. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I need to get a weeder. Missing out on a lot of harvest yield because I don't have proper equipment. So I'm going to save up for that, I think, next. I think that's my best bet. Yeah, no, I definitely need a sprayer. I need a sprayer. I need a weeder. I need all that stuff. I need to like double my yields. I'm getting like nothing. This whole field barely got half a trailer. It's like, oh my goodness. But yeah, so is life when you're starting out. I wasted my money on getting a planter because I wanted to do soybeans. Should have got a yield improvements first. Probably would have made more money quicker, but it is what it is. Fent Farm Compact. Ooh, that could be good. 64K is pretty cheap for a sprayer. That's not bad at all. Yeah, is it on? I wonder if it's on console too. Then probably. I know they released a bunch of mods. I haven't looked through them too much. Did I download? I might have. Let's see here. Where would it be at? Would it be? It's Fent. small tractor. I have Fendt stuff. I don't know if I have the sprayer though. No, I don't think I have the sprayer. No cheap stuff for me, unfortunately. I usually just get, if I'm going to get fertilizer going, I usually just get, it's a pretty cheap one here. Where's it at? Yeah, it's not there. I usually just get this thing. It's 25K and it does a field in like 2 passes. That's not too bad. I mean, honestly, I can get away with this thing. That thing's basically free. Ooh, I could actually buy it right now. I should probably do that. I'm going to do that. Because I need fertilizer. Okay, let's drop that. Yeah, I'll do that sprayer. Next time I get started, I'll look through those mods, get a new sprayer mod. This will work for now. Oh, golly. Didn't even see those. Wait for the train, they say. Running a little low on cash, so hopefully I can finish that field before I need to speed up a little bit. Fortunately, this sprayer I got only has a 300 capacity, so I'm going to be making trips back and forth because I don't have any way to load a big bag onto a trailer. Actually, I might have got liftable pallets, so actually I probably could. I'm going to try it. I don't know if I installed it or not. Or activated on this playthrough. I might not have. FarmCon 2. Yeah, I'll definitely get that pack. That's a great idea. I'll liquid fertilizer is just more expensive. So solid fertilizer is better, but herbicide would definitely be nice. Can I pick this up? No, I didn't allow myself to. Okay, that's fine. Alright, back to the farm. Yeah, pretty wide's good. This thing actually, for as cheap as it is, I think it has a pretty good radius. How much money did I start with? I started with 100K. So nothing too crazy, no loan. I'm avoiding taking loans as much as I can in this series. Like a little too easy if you do that, but I didn't want to go through the boring zero to hero part where you just sit on contracts for, a month before you have any money to do anything. So I did the starter farm and I did 100K. But I want to move past this stuff as soon as I can, get on to the better stuff. It's kind of my priority right now is getting established a little bit. Missed my turn. Probably watch the map a little better. So even though I have weeds, this fertilizer is going to help a lot. I think I'm running normal difficulty. I can check that. If it's not a normal, I'm going to put it on normal. Get the mixing for the spraying. Yeah. Let's see. You can look at my settings here if you want. Yeah, normal difficulty, nothing too crazy. I have all crop destructions off just because I don't want to be picky about driving to the middle of the field. Everything else is on though. I don't have periodic plowing on because they don't make good plows and it's really annoying and not fun to watch. So I don't think you guys want to watch me drive at 3 meters at a time. on a plow. Oh boy. It's ticking down quick. Yeah, so this will work. This will help me out a lot because I was not making much money on my. Yeah, plowing is like the one thing. I don't care how realistic you're going. That's just tedious. They make the plows. Honestly, the plows wouldn't be too bad if they weren't at that stupid like 45-degree angle. That just makes it so obnoxious to keep straight. I can't stand it. And they're like impossible to back up right too because of the weird angle, especially the big one. Yeah, plowing's just a hassle. It's not even necessarily realistic because like I don't think we plow on our farm at all. You know what, Bat and Soccer, you're right. I won't go back and check it because I don't have the money. I'm trying to be a little efficient about this. I'm missing some spots, so that's fine. Lizard. The Lizard MT, yeah. Yeah. Plow if you go root crops, yeah, that makes sense. It's like our farm, we grow watermelons, and it's not. We disc. We don't plow ever. I don't even think we have plows. Like, it's all disc and stuff. Sorry, Bat and Soccer. I'll do better. So you guys know, Bat and Soccer's a buddy of mine, so I'm not too worried about him complaining at me. Um, yeah, cultivating and sowing is all they needed. Yeah, for sure. It's still crazy that like a lot of planting is still done by hand. Like I said, we do watermelons, and it's all by hand. They plant by hand. Well, I guess it's transplants, but it's all by hand. Harvest is by hand. Everything's by hand. It's insane. It's 2024, and it's all by hand. It's not a small operation either. I was gonna say they should probably put like mods in where there's people doing it, but I feel like that could get into some sticky situations if you use the wrong kind of people in the mods. People would like turn it into a big meme, and I don't think they want that kind of publicity. Yeah. But some of it's like there's no way to do it with machine. Like, I don't even know how you would like a lot of trees. Like how would you harvest a lot of that like fragile fruit without doing it by hand? I don't see a machine ever doing that. I guess they could come up with a robot that picks it, but that doesn't seem cost effective for most operations. I'm not gonna be able to finish this field, but that's fine. I just want to get most of this down. Let's move this guy out of the way. Sorry, John. I think I want to keep that private. I don't want to get too crazy with that stuff. Buying technology is getting crazy. Yeah. All right, out of fertilizer. That's fine. It's probably worth to go. Yeah, forget it. I don't feel like it. I want to get to making money, so we are going to speed up again. Okay, so we're ready for speed up, and then I can get harvesting. I can really make money, and then I'll be able to sell. Oh yeah, this is gonna. We got $600 now, but it's gonna be on the up and up. Oh, 1 second, guys. I gotta let my dog out. Yeah, they definitely should add more crops like that. And well, the thing is too, like a lot of these crops wouldn't be hard to add. It's really just a visual thing, right? Like all the vegetables, like cabbage. I guess they have lettuce in the greenhouses. Why don't they have cabbage? You know, things like that. Um, why don't they have some other ones like I don't what else comes to mind that they could easily do. I want to see them add orchard stuff. I think that'd be fun, like almonds and apples and things like that. I don't know how they do that with the harvesting. I know like almonds and walnuts they could probably do, but harvesting that's going to be a pain. There's no way their AI can do it. Yeah, they'd have to come up with some like um what's the word I'm looking for? They'd have to come up with like a way to um harvest it that's not necessarily realistic because like yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a mod map, right? Yeah, a tree shaker, but like the AI, like this thing can't do baling. There's no way the AI is doing that either, you know? Well, the thing is with the olives, yeah, same thing with olives. But shakers, the problem with shakers is you have to like, you can't just drive through a field to kind of nose into it with it. So I don't know how that would, it would work obviously, but it would be very tedious. They'd have to modify it somehow to make it, it'd be a little less realistic maybe, but it would make more sense for game mechanic wise. But I guess this isn't necessarily going for necessarily best mechanics, so I'm not sure how that would work. I'm sure they get requests for it, so it must not be that easy. Yeah, olives and grapes, no AI, for sure. Which is dumb too, because those are in straight rows. The AI could totally do that. Like it's not that hard, or it wouldn't be that hard. You would think. Yeah, olives are expensive. Uh, in this game too, yeah, it's ridiculous. Same with rice. Like rice is actually a pretty good beginner crop if you have the rice fields already, because the planter's cheap and the harvester's cheap. But like it's 120 something to make the dang field. So it's you have to buy the field and then you have to go through the headache of also harvesting it. Or I mean, buying the actual field too. Like you have to buy the ground and then you have to plant the field, which is dumb. They should just make that free because it's not even doing anything. You're just adding a pump and it's making it a little lower. So why is that not more streamlined? I don't know. Oh, it's just gonna be so nice to actually have money again. Soybeans sell for a lot too. These things. I think this is the best grain crop in the game. I would like to actually do testing on that one of these days, but like all the testing videos I see aren't that good because they like um what's the word? They don't factor in the time of it and how you can like stack it. So like, oh yeah, vegetables are the best per acre, but they don't factor in that it takes 3 times longer to harvest those dang things, or like 10 times longer. So it doesn't actually make you any more money. Like, yeah, you get a little more per acre, but if you get 10% more per acre, but takes you twice as long, you're losing money doing those. And like they don't factor in the time that you can multitask. So like here, once I get started, I can run a cultivator behind me and it'll do the whole field, right? And I can kind of get a jump start on that, but it doesn't factor that in either on any of those testing videos. So I think I'd like to do that. Just get like 4 or 5 fields or get a field and then time like how fast can I get a crop in and out and how much did I make doing that? Be like, all right, this crop gets me, I don't know, 20,000 an hour. This one gets you 25,000 an hour. This one only gets you 10,000 because I'm sure there's crops like that. Yeah, soybeans are good. Yeah, they get 3,500. Canola I thought was good, but the growth cycle's so long, it's probably not worth it. If you're on a season thing like this, it doesn't really matter because it's still one per year. But yeah, I used to always run canola, but I didn't really factor in the growth time on that 'cause I just sleep through it. I think, but the thing is too is like you make more per liter, but if the harvest is lower, then you're not actually making more per liter if that makes sense, right? Because if you're making, yes, you make 3,500 per liter, 1,000 liters, but if you're getting half as many liters, you didn't actually make more money. So I would like to test that as well. But I'm pretty sure soybeans are the most people. That's what I've been told, or what I've seen online at least. But there's no, yeah, like I said, there's no good answers on per hour. Yeah, no. So silage is my go-to. That's what I've always done. Is just tons and tons and tons of silage, right? But it's also probably the most fun to do with friends if you play with one or like 2 or 3 people, because you can have one guy driving the the forage harvester, one guy trucking, and one guy packing a pit, and you can have a lot of fun with that. I've done that extensively with my buddies. That's a whole lot of fun, and you make a ton of money too. Like I make potloads doing that. It is expensive to get into though, because if you're doing corn, like the forage harvester is expensive. If you're doing grass, it's not. But grass isn't as fun. I'm gonna get this little bit. I'm gonna swing around into these sides. Oh golly. Oh what? Do you do grass silage or do you do corn? Yeah, this game's fun with friends. Like some stuff, not as much, because like if you're doing, I don't know, like yeah, if you get to, you got to be on the same page with everyone if you're playing with buddies. It it's fun to have your own farms, kind of, but also you run into the issue, like you said, of people wanting to speed up at different times. Um, the only real way to do it is you have to have like a server. Either you're doing the same thing together, which then it works because you're on the same page. Like, all right, we're ready for speed up, or you have to be on a map that's like 15 times at all times. But the problem with that is like it's not always optimal to be at 15 times, and then you get stuck where you're like, oh, I'm done, and there's still like 2 real life hours for the next day, and you like can't do canola when you're doing that because it takes too long. But yeah, yeah, playing with buddies is fun. If you do, I recommend getting into corn silage. It's probably the that or like a logging operation is really fun to do with your friends. I've done that too. Get like a full on logging operation and just going crazy with it. Like one guy's cutting, one guy's loading, all that stuff. A little collaboration going. Yeah, grass and grain is good too, for sure. All right, I think I've done enough here, so I'm going to have, yeah, one drives a cart and one drives a combine. The problem with that is if you, sometimes there's not enough for everyone to do when you're doing grain. When you got a good operation going, it's not a problem. But when you're not, when you don't, it can get a little tedious. Like with my fields right now, if I was playing with buddies, they would have nothing to do. Oh yeah, bale of straw, that's another good way. Yeah, that's a good way to keep everyone busy. But that's the hardest part, just early on, is keeping everyone busy. Um, where's my, here it is. I guess, yeah, there's always something to do. And I guess you could always just have one guy to go do contracts if you really had to. Grass silage, yeah. Yeah, grass is fun. Yeah, I need enough money to actually do the job. Some of those contracts literally don't even pay out. Like if I go into contracts here, it's so stupid. If you borrow the equipment, you literally can't make money from it. So if we look at like this one, where's a good example? Not always. There isn't any right now. But sometimes there'll be ones where you're like, yeah, you can lease the equipment for $200, and then also it's like a $200 job, and you have to pay the worker. It's like, what the heck? Actually, I don't even need to do that. Wait, I don't need to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. What is this guy doing? I need to get the grain cart. That's what I was doing. Ooh, that'd be nice. Usually contracts aren't too big of a problem. I almost always have them. Up to 10 would be cool. You can only do 3 on console, which is kind of lame. Should be able to do more. Let's get this guy empty. I was going to cultivate this, but I got a planter that doesn't need that, so I'm not even going to bother. There we go. Go dump this in my silo. When does he sell? I should probably check that. I think they sell, and did these sell in December too? Oh, June. Interesting. The other thing I gotta decide is if I want to stick on normal difficulty, because you really don't make much money. Like, I want to get to the fun stuff, but also, I don't want to get there too quick. So I think I'll stick on normal. 6 AI at once would be also be nice. So the weird thing is, I've noticed if you run a server, is it limits you to the number of people on the server. They count as the AI count as that. So like if you have like a 4-person server, you can only, and you have 2 people playing on it, you can only use 2 AI. So if you guys ever start, custom servers, just know that. I ran into that mistake on accident. So don't cheap out. It's worth spending a couple extra bucks and getting a couple more workers. Especially if you're playing like 3 people on a 4-man server. 1 AI is just not going to cut it. I don't know why they did it that way, but they did. All right, how's this guy doing? He's cruising. We're gonna let him cruise. It's gonna be so nice to have money. I don't know. Should I get into this weeding stuff? Yeah, no, for sure. I want to say like the weeding and hoeing ones are the best because those things are giant and they go fast and they actually pay pretty well. Mowing, same thing, goes pretty quick, and especially if you have your own mower, you have to lease it, but they drive so fast. Like plowing seems like it'd be good, but plows take so long. It's usually not worth it. By the time the plow's done, I want to do speed up, and I'm waiting on the contract, which is not what you want to be doing. I should probably get a contract going. Speaking of which, see if there's any good ones here. Tedder. Yeah, I could do that. I'll probably do this myself while my guy harvests my field because I need some money. I'm almost broke. What in the world is this tractor? This thing's hilarious. I've never seen this tractor before. Where am I going here? Also, I should probably check my cows, make sure they're fed. I haven't done that in a while. Although I'm just giving them grass, so it doesn't really do anything. I should just sell them all. Just because I don't have the equipment to get TMR going. And I won't for a while. We hop these. Oh yeah. Yeah, the equipment wears out too fast in this. I might download the mod that reduces that. Because there's no reason why it should wear out at the same rate as my fuel goes down and also cost me like 50 grand to repair it, right? That's just insane. Okay, I actually can't believe that that's a thing. Log contracts are not the best for bat and soccer. Actually, they do make pretty good money, but minor details. That's how you got hit. Jumping tracks is a risky business, but you know what? We ball. I just want to know who the heck designed this little tractor. It's kind of cute. It turns really wonky though. Oh, you got stuck on it after jumping it? That's so funny. I've definitely done that. Alright, let's get back on here. Yeah. I had a weird thing where I like got stuck halfway in it, or like, no, what was it? I disconnected from a trailer one time and it was in a rice field. When I connected, it got stuck inside the pump and I was just stuck. I couldn't move. It, like pulled me into it. What the heck? Oh, golly. Glitching out on me. We're on the clock here, boys. I gotta finish this field before I run out of money. Can I pull it off? Should be able to. What is this angle that it wants me to do this at? Okay. I'm gonna start in the middle. Why? I don't know. Yeah, rollers. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna regret this contract. It's taking too long. Actually, it's not too bad. It'll be done quick. Dog gets a little chunk on the end here. So me and a buddy of mine are talking about starting a little live stream series. I don't know if you guys would be interested in watching it. I don't know if we do 0 to hero or something similar to this, but it'd basically be the same thing, just two of us. Or would you rather me just do this kind of thing where I'm just by myself? I don't know. I'd like to hear what you guys think of that. So we could either do a 0 to hero run, or we could do literally this exact thing. We haven't quite decided what we would do with that yet. But try and do it at least once a week. Maybe more. Depends on our schedules. At night. Use the pickup to steal the grass or hay. Can you do that? You mean like get my forage wagon and harvest it? You used to be able to do that? That's crazy. Little bugs in this game is great, low-key. Oh, the modded one. Yeah. Oh, so if you tried to... I see. So since I'm doing a tether contract, I could do it while it... After I use the tether or before? Because like, so it wouldn't let me harvest the grass, obviously, but if I did the tether, then it'd be confused and let me do it before you complete. Yeah. Oh, because it just wants me to turn it over. It doesn't actually care if it's here. Huh, I could try it. Might as well. I'll see if it works. I do have a forge wagon, so I'll try to pick it up after this. Hey, it's good for the cows too. I'm running out of money. Oh, I see. Hmm. That'd be kind of cool if that would work. Hay doesn't sell for very much though, so I don't know if it's worth it. I do have a grass field, so if I really want grass, I could just do it myself. But I need a baler and stuff. I want to turn it into silage, which I don't have. Lizard Forge Pickup Harvester. Is that the one that goes in the front? I think I know which one you're talking about. I do have that mod. I don't know if I turned it on this playthrough, though. Like the one that goes in the front that you use to like pick silage up out of the pit. Like, where's it at here? It looks like this, but it's not, obviously. It's not that one. It doesn't show up. But yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't work. I see why that would work. Games get a little wonky with mods. Yeah. I really like that mod because unloading pits is a booger if you don't have something like that. Trying to use a loader takes forever. Especially on controller when it's like wonky. Takes a while to get the hang of it. I got pretty good with it at one point though. I could go about as fast as I could drive. I need to finish this contract so I can afford AI again. It's almost done though. A couple more passes. I am glad that they were smart enough to realize that they shouldn't make you do the entire field because, you know, these games glitches. And if they're like, you need to cover every square inch, then you'd miss like a little tiny piece and spend like 4 hours trying to find it. Done that on a spraying contract before. You can't see what you sprayed, especially on like an already grown field. 40,000 in grass. Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. There we go. Give me my money. I can afford this guy again. No, he'll be able to finish. Almost done. We'll be able to speed up. Should be nice. So what's next here? We got. I think the next thing I have to do is plant soybeans. Harvest for wheat is not till July. So yep, plant soybeans is next. Oh yeah, for harvesting, definitely want all of it. And we are done in the sun. Let's go. So I'm going to drive this thing over here. we're going to speed up until December, and we are going to sell everything we got. Gotta get the last little bit here. Nice. Pop my pipe out. There we go. Just gotta fill up. And then we're gonna go sell. Or actually, we're gonna dump this because I think the sell time for this is different, right? Soybeans sell in June, but everything else sells in December. I think oats are December. Yep, December. Canola's December. Oh, November. We'll just do December for both. I don't think it's worth waiting. So we'll do a couple sleeps here. And go sell our stuff. Yeah, we'll do it optimal. No reason not to, right? Probably get me an extra $1,000, which I desperately need. Trees look cool, but they sure are annoying. Get these dumped. Fill this up with canola. Sleep a month, and then we can go sell. On to the next day, boys. And it's raining. All right, where are we going to sell at? So it is November. Did it switch on me? Oh, no, it's oats that need to sell in this. All right, we're just going to go through it. I don't really care that much about that little bit. Let's look through December. There we go. What will give me the most money here? We'll go here. Grain Barge Terminal 1. Across the river. Hopefully no train's coming. All right, how much are we gonna get from this? We got about 4,000 liters at 11,000 or 1,000, 5 grand. Am I doing my math right? Hopefully not. That's not very much. Yeah. Uh, I do have oats to sell too, which is nice. Actually, I think I'm gonna buy next. I need to get a greenhouse down because then at least I'll be making money fairly consistently. All right, let's see what we get. Yeah, a little over 5K, I was right. Unfortunately. It's okay, we got oats to sell too. So, greenhouse, the cheapest one's 9K. I probably don't want to get that one though. I probably want to get a bigger one. But it's not the end of the world if that's all I can afford. Too many trees over here. Should we get a greenhouse, guys? Is it worth the investment? Oats start. Yeah, I got a water trailer. It's not the giant one, it's just this little one here. I got over by my cows. I have a windmill too, so like it doesn't really matter. That's not that big. But still have to do greenhouses. Be nice to get a steady stream of income coming in. Based on how much I got for that harvest, it's not even worth my time to be doing these crops. Golly. Yeah, medium greenhouse seems like a good plan. Hopefully I have enough. Looks like I'll be close. I do have some cows I could sell. Which I wouldn't be opposed to. Just because I don't have the stuff to properly take care of them anyways. And then I think that's where I'd want to put it. I think that's what we'll do. I'll sell the cows and put a greenhouse down. How much are greenhouses here? Can't quite afford a medium one. We'll save up though. I'll be pretty close, especially after I sell that wheat. Oh no, never mind. Wheat's not ready. Oh, the soybeans. I mean, I do have soybeans. I can't sell those yet. But I think the next thing I have on my schedule is to plant. Right? So it is December. Soybeans need to plant in April, so that's next. Bebop on over here and get this set up and ready. Let's get this guy ready to go. Okay. Let's drive this guy back to the farm. Pretty sure next thing is wheat for harvest. Okay, gets it there. Checking my cows and stuff here. How are these guys doing? Okay, I have a couple cows. I think I might just sell these things. Yeah, I'm gonna. They're not really worth the headache. I don't make enough money off of them. Let's sell them. Sell them. Let's destroy this. And now I have room for some greenhouses. Medium glass greenhouse. Okay, let's set it up. I don't want to set these up. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's fill this thing up. Honestly, I should just stick a windmill next to it. I guess no fun. To be honest, I should sell this barn here and put the greenhouse over by this. It'd be smarter. Instead, I'm gonna have to truck this stupid little thing back and forth. Not my best setup. It's funny because one of my best videos I have out, my best performing videos of how to optimize greenhouses, I'm not even doing it. But it is what it is. Okay, so that has stuff in it. Just set it to sell. And now we print money. I think it should pay for itself in no time. As much speed up as it has to do too, because I'm doing seasons. Should pay for itself pretty quickly. Oh, 100% all lettuce. Lettuce is the best one to do. You make more money than anything else. Not sure why that is, but you just do. I've seen videos on it. Golly, this thing's thirsty. Spend more time. Yeah, in real life, yeah, lettuce doesn't make anything. I mean, in real life, you don't make any money on greenhouses, really, unless you're doing, like, something really specialty. Greenhouses are more for personal use. or let us outside. Although I did see somebody, they had a greenhouse, and to heat it, they actually used crypto miners. It's like, I guess that's pretty smart. You're spending all that money to make heat anyways. You might as well utilize it. Couple more here, hopefully. Shoot, as long as this taking, I might just buy the bigger stinking thing. Yeah, no, it's crazy how much heat these things put off. Don't have to run my house on the heater later when I'm playing games. All right, that's the last one I'm doing. Just need it full enough so that when I go and do other stuff, it's still running. I don't have to micromanage it. So now we can go and speed up until. So what's next? I've got wheat planted, and I've got soybeans ready to plant. That's not until April. I think that's next, is planting the soybeans. So we'll speed up till April, knock that out. Oh wait, no, I got it. Oh no, it's June. It's June. We're good. We're good. So don't want to pass my window for selling the soybeans. Couple more here. All right, so soybeans, not quite. Let me double check the prices. Soybeans here, not quite. April. We can plant. Shouldn't. Yeah, what the heck? Works for me. Huh. Why is it not letting me plant that? That's weird. Okay, I guess I'm not planting that. Let's sleep another day and see what happens. Okay, let's try this again. What's going on? Why is it not letting me harvest that? I guess I'll cultivate it. Which I shouldn't have to do. That cedar should directly plant. But that's fine. Minor details. Alright. Maybe it's all the weeds? Who knows? Not the end of the world. Alright, let's get the headlands done first. And we'll see if this guy will chase. He should. But I also thought he'd just plant, because, supposed to. But weird things happen. I'll let that guy go for a little bit here. Check my finances, see how much money I'm making from... a few thousand, it looks like. Is it property income or sold products? I'm not totally sure. I don't think it's sold products, because... no, it's not sold products. Is that greenhouse already out? Maybe a few $1,000s already, which is neat. Yeah, it's already out. Okay, I'm setting that up better. I know how to optimize that, so I'm going to do that as soon as I can. Once this guy's working with, I will just match it for... See if this guy will do it now. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Now he's planting. All right, we're golden now. Let's get this stuff on the ground. after here. Sorry guys, got a little distracted. Alright, I'm back. I should be able to focus in now. So we are cultivating this, and then we can plant it at the same time, ideally. Get that going. Change the field corner so it doesn't do like 5 points at the corner. What do you mean by that? Can you adjust in the settings, like number of headlands, or are you talking about... I don't think I can adjust that. Yeah, he gets really stuck in these corners. I don't really like this field. Honestly, I should just sell this field and buy a different one, because this one's kind of a pain. I would rather have one of these because they're square. How much can I sell this for? 157? $182. I can't afford it. Oh, yeah, terraform it. Yeah, I probably should just do that, but it's fine. Just square it off, and with like placing grass in the corners would make sense, I guess. But if I had a plow, I could do it pretty easy, huh? Fortunately, I do not have a plow. All right, guys. You know what? I think I'm gonna call the stream here. We've been playing for a while. I think I'll be on streaming again tomorrow. That's the plan, at least at some point during the day. Probably more in the morning. There's a chance I'm on tonight. Might start a different series, but we'll be back at the series at some point. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.